Hello friends and welcome to this Malus world. We in the Muppet show, we have a set of rules we expect everybody to follow. They're very common sense and they just aim at one thing: to have fun together, to be competitive together, to make sure we don't end up at Alliance 4, 5, 6, 7. In the best case, we have a top ranking. So for that purpose, let's go through the Alliance rules quickly. First, do not shoot red Malus bases except on important POIs for layouts or super easy kills. If the Malus is over 20%, don't shoot it. Why do you shoot it? Jump back, push you off, half a day, 1 day, jump back again to the base, then try to lay it. If it's on a big important POI, it's a different story. Do not shoot camps, if possible. Sometimes in a later stage of the game, when you have level 60 camps, 50 camps, it might be worth it. But right now, do not shoot camps. It's too hard for us to control who is doing nonsense shooting level 7 camps and who is actually doing good shooting with high level camps. We want to avoid this discussion. Just don't waste your CP for camps. If you hit an outpost, and you should hit outpost, it should be maximum 2 to 3 hits. 3 hits for the higher outpost, 2 hits for the lower outpost. In the best case, it's a 1 hit. Stay patient. Look back into the map in an hour. There will be new outposts, or in 2 hours, or save your CP for tomorrow. Don't shoot nonsense. Be less emotional, be more objective. If you do not activate a tunnel, stay out of the tunnel activation area. The reason is you take space for outposts and other people to spawn in, to jump in with higher offs, or simply you take valuable space around the tunnel. Don't do that. If your off is more than 6 level under the tunnel, you have to jump somewhere else or in the surrounding area, 6 fields away at least. Read all your mails daily, guys. If we give instructions and you don't follow the instructions because you don't read the mails, it's not our problem. Then we have to replace you. Very simple. It's disrespectful towards everybody putting energy into organizing something and you not even reading the mails. If you don't care, why should we care? Grow a thick skin. You will get constructive criticism if your base layout is not optimal, if your attack is not optimal. People will try to help you. Don't cry around like a baby. I'm leaving the Alliance. I'm here to have fun, but people tell me what to do. No, we try to make sure that you have the same development other people had. We also learned it the hard way over years maybe. People told us and told us and told us, and we started learning, and at a certain point we knew things better than before, right? This is the most normal thing. So grow a thick skin and don't cry whenever somebody gives you a feedback. Very simple. You will always be respectful in your communication. No screaming, no fuck you, no I don't know, whatever. I have no nerves and time for that. You will always be as respectful as we are to everybody else in our communication. If mistakes are done, you raise your hand, it was my fault, sorry, it will not happen again, and we move forward. Finish. Easy as that. After shooting after shooting at the front line, you shot a base at the front line, you're empty, you jump back. At least jump 3 fields back, 4 fields back. But you jump back so other people can jump there and shoot cheap. If you're empty and you stay there, if it's happened 1 time, okay. If it's happening 2 or 3 times, you're risking your spot in the Alliance. It should not happen. Especially right now we are all cramped at the beginning of the world, but especially at the later stage of the world, it's like in 2 days basically, it should not happen. We need the low CP attacks. 9th, you have to listen to your team leaders and commands. This will come, depending on where the Alliance is right now, there will be already team leads, or they are already team leads, and you should listen to them. They are the officers, they are basically the operational arm of the leadership of this Alliance, and you have to listen to their commands, easy as that. 10th, sending Alliance mails to everybody, please only in emergencies. Free to kill bases are okay if it doesn't happen too often, because a free to kill base does mean anyway that somebody just failed hard. Couldn't talk in chat for backup, couldn't kill the base, and now writing Alliance mail to everybody, oh look, sorry, I just wasted 300 CP, 500 CP of the Alliance, yes, correct. Took the space, took all the POI bonus, but I couldn't lay the base because I couldn't communicate. Shouldn't happen. And you shouldn't write alliance mails if it's not absolutely necessary, please. Diplomacy is only done by leadership. Nobody else has the authority to do diplomacy. So please chill. Don't jump around with other alliances and think you can talk about them and give us advice after you talked about them. You can give leadership advice at any given time. Maybe you have experience, maybe you know somebody from a previous world, but you are not authorized to do any kind of diplomacy. This is way too sensitive. There are way too many variables in game. You might not even know because you're not in the discussions. All right, this is our rule set. Please respect it. This is the base for everybody. It applies to leadership. It applies to you. There is no exception. Thank you very much.